What is going on, guys? Welcome to Coexisting with Rob and Maggie. It is Friday, March 17th. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I hope you are doing well. Maggie, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I have, the St. Patrick's Guinness t-shirt that I got actually today.
Nice.
I went to work and because it's St. Patrick's Day, we sell Guinness in the bar, and they gave us like a lot of prizes for everyone that drinks Guinness. They have to what do you call it? Like on the card they have to erase some of, what do you call it in English? Wow, I feel so stuck. I give you a little card, and then with a coin, they erase...
scratch tickets, like lottery tickets.
Scratch cards.
Lottery tickets. Yeah.
Little scratch cards, and almost everyone wins. A Guinness hat. The big. And there were T-shirts also, and I'm like, one less.
Yeah, one less.
And I just took one for me because I love it. It has, the Guinness logo.
There you go.
A lot of, clovers. Yeah, it's really Irish. I like the only color tattoo that I have on my body is a 4-leaf clover.
Oh.
So it's
nice.
I love it. Yeah. I think I told you how I got it. Because like years ago when I had cancer, and after I beat it after like a year and a half, and I was like, I'm gonna do something to remember that, and I tattooed a 4-leaf clover. Like it's right there because I had cervix cancer, and it had to be there, to bring luck to every nothing more, please. Enough. Just a good time.
Yeah, just a reminder, fuck cancer. That's just
fuck cancer sucks. Just a reminder. Hi guys.
Hello.
It's really weird to say, but I'm having a really lovely time. It's a really weird week for me because I'm so, I'm feeling really good. I'm trying to get sick, but I'm my body is I'm trying to beat it.
Okay, gotcha.
No. If I want to get sick, I can get sick really, really easily because that's just me. Like my body has no immune system.
Yeah.
So, guys, we have really lovely stuff to talk about today. So, please, if you will, like the video. It helps us a lot. It helps people to find us in this stupid algorithm that YouTube has. It sucks. We hope it changes soon. Also, send us a super chat if you want, to ask us, send us love or money.
Money.
Let me just do the shuffle. Also, you can send us a humper chat at humperchats.com if you want us to send us a bit of money that we can get a bit more of the percent there. So yes, Rob, how are you doing that I ask you today?
I'm doing good. It's a good day. I ready to rock and roll. Friday is my favorite day of the week. I think we know why, because we're doing this. This is like it's my favorite day of the week. I love doing this, talking wrestling with a bunch of great people, with one of my best friends, and how it goes. You. But yeah. Well, no, I like that. The big his announcement today was a big one.
Yes, thank you, TK. Like I was telling Rob a story before the show, and he was like, "What is that?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Calm down."
I liked it a lot. Let's see here. I was going to try to load it here, but let's see. Here it is. I'm excited for this match. Look at this. As I try to take that.
It's just high.
Yes.
High.
Take my money. Take it all.
Take
all
my panties.
Okay. Well. All right. Well. Yeah. So. Holy hell.
Can you do me a favor and please remove our names because they're bugging me?
Absolutely, I will do that.
Yes, I forgot.
Well, like I told you before we started the show, I did not have time to watch Ring of Honor or Impact, so you'll have to explain what went on to me.
Oh, please, what? I'd like. This is every week I say this. It sucks so much that these two amazing shows, Ring of Honor and Impact, are happening on Thursday because I can watch them on Friday right while I'm working the day shift in my bar. And it's so hard because I have a lot of work to do on Fridays during the day. And simultaneously, I have to watch both these shows. And it sucks because they deserve my full attention because they're so great. I know what happens. I know what happened, but like when I'm not devoted 100% to what I'm watching, it's just so shitty. And I know that both shows absolutely rocked, but like we're about to talk about this on Dynamite. When Taya came out without the Knockouts Tag Team Championship on her shoulder, and I'm like, oh yeah, she's definitely losing that title tomorrow because they had a match to defend those titles, and I'm like, yeah, she's losing the title. So I had that spoiled in advance, but like, what else is new? It's not like Tyler Bates showing up on the main NXT with the championship that we still hadn't seen that he won in that tournament. It's not like that. Like they didn't spoil 2 weeks of programming at all.
Yeah, I mean,
but like, yeah.
I remember how pissed you were with that. I was so too, but I just
pissed.
was like,
because NXT UK means so much to me, and like they absolutely said, "Oh, it doesn't matter," and I'm like, "Fuck you."
Yeah, it's like you put all that time into it, and
they said watching the tournament doesn't matter because here's who won.
It's just crazy.
I still watched it because like it's like it was a really amazing tournament, and like Tyler Bate against Trent Seven was such a big thing. I was pissed that it wasn't at a takeover, but it was still an amazing match and I loved it. But like, why?
Yeah, no, exactly. And I remember how pissed off we were, and it was hey Mike. And yeah, I mean, Shawn Michaels said that it's coming like soon, but they're hoping now by the end of 2023. And I'm like, what the hell?
Yes. Thank you to our lovely friend, Alex McCarthy, for giving us the scoop.
Yeah, and how about that? He got to interview The Undertaker.
I hate him! I mean, Alex, not The Undertaker.
Well, I mean, that's just like a dream interview for a lot of people, and it's awesome that you got to do that. So that's very cool. But let's go ahead and start. One of the big announcements Tony Khan had this weekend was the...
Did you read Ryan Sullivan's chat?
Oh, no, I didn't see it. 1 second. I will. Which one was it? Was it a super chat?
Yeah.
Oh, I must have missed it. I'm sorry. I'll get
see.
I'm sorry. I just didn't see it, I guess. There it is. Okay. I'll get to it in a second here. But yeah, Forbidden Door was announced. Toronto, Ontario at the Scotiabank.
Yes, I'm not crying. Like, are you kidding? I'm not crying at all. Like, Forbidden Door, New Japan, AEW in Toronto, Canada. Fucking blame Canada.
Yeah, we got some friends that'll be there, like
Fightful
headquarters. The Joel will
screw you, buddy.
Joel will likely be there, and let me get rid of that picture. Joel will be there, and Mel Coleman will likely be there, and Sean, I know, will be there because anytime he can go to Toronto, he will. Toronto's a lovely city, and
thank you. Yes, you're not pissing me off at all. Like,
no. Hey, did I ever tell you that I saw Wardlow at? I'm sorry. You remember how I used to do that all the time? Like Wardlow was at the Target Center, and he was. You remember that? No. Okay, we'll move on. Ryan Sullivan sent a super chat and says, "When it's time to party, we will party hard. Insert music. Happy Friday." Andrew WK, I think, sang that. Whoops. It's my first day again. Look at that.
Yeah, I'm a bit pissed at you right now.
What else is new, right? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, it's in Canada. This I'm so happy for everyone who gets to go, and I also hate you.
Yeah.
You suck.
You
suck for being there. I hate you. Just it's not fair. It's June 25th.
Yeah, June 25th. Hell of a day. Let's do it. I can't wait.
It's gonna be so awesome. I'm going to seriously, every time I'm like, oh man, I'm so happy, but like it's okay, like I get to go someday, and then I just end up hating everyone that's there, absolutely fucking hating them. It's but like
it's like a hate love thing. You're like, I'm
no,
glad
there's no love.
Oh, okay,
Absolutely
gotcha.
no love. I hate everyone there. I wish a lot of people got diarrhea. And then just spend the entire time there, and I'm like, okay, God, what is Kenny Omega's match for the show?
Yeah, well, I think they're going to have to do Will Ospreay too. I think you have to, too. And
yeah.
And I
do
honestly,
you think they get the Bucks and Aussie Open?
No, I don't. I think they go. I think they go with
Girls of Destiny. No.
That would be cool. I would actually like that a lot.
Yeah.
I would like that a lot if they did team, but I don't know how long.
They can face the Bullet Club, Ace Austin.
There you go. That's
Ace
what I would
Chris
love.
Bay.
That's what I would freaking
Ace
love.
Austin and Chris Bay. Fucking yes.
Man, my nipples got hard all of a sudden. So,
right.
Yeah, I'm ready to cut some glass up in this bitch. Let's do it.
Okay, so.
I guess I'm the one acting like Maggie today. Who would have thought? Wow. It's like the roles reversed. It's Freaky Friday.
It's St. Patrick's Day. Like, I didn't know it's opposite day.
Yeah, who knows? Well, we'll start with AEW Dynamite. It took place in Winnipeg, Manitoba, the home of Kenneth Omega, Chris Jericho.
I'm from Winnipeg, you idiot!
Yeah. And Don Callis. Great crowd this weekend. Winnipeg is one of I know you don't I know you're not a big hockey fan in Bulgaria, but they're a great hockey town too. By the way,
let me just insert this story from last week. I was during my first my day shift on Saturday. Like this dude came in. I think he was American, and there was a big football game. Like, and there were a lot of people watching the football game on the big screen. We have a huge screen in front of the stage when there were no concerts. And the dude came and asked for a Diet Coke, and I gave him a Diet Coke. And he was like, "I'm sorry, can we change the game?" And I'm like, "What?"
Oh no, yeah.
And I'm like, "What do you want me to change it with?" And he's like, "Oh, they're showing baseball." And I'm like, I legitimately laughed for at least 20 seconds, and he was like, "So are you changing it?"
Yeah, you're like, no.
And I'm like, dude, first of all, everyone will kill you in 5 seconds if you don't say that you're kidding. First of all. And second of all, there is no program in Bulgaria that shows baseball.
Yeah.
No one here knows the rules of baseball, and please leave because people will kill you in a matter of seconds. Because like it was a huge game. I think like Liverpool and Manchester United. Like this is like a big football game, football game. And he was like, "Can you change the channel to a baseball?" And I'm like, "Fucking what?"
I mean, wow. I mean,
you have to at least send us money if you're gonna make a comment like that. Like it's
jeez. Well,
so MJF's Berman.
Yeah. What? Okay, so we saw MJF come out with some lovely ladies for his bar mitzvah, and before he got in the ring, he got a little tongue action and got in the ring and decided, like normal, to run down the crowd, which is normal. I mean, that's MJF. If he didn't, would things be okay?
It's kind of shocking.
Yeah. So he ran down the crowd, and then we get Jungle Boy, which I was kind of just like, okay, that's kind of not what I was expecting.
Oh, I was expecting exactly what happened.
Well, I mean, but at first like once he came out, like that surprised me. But then I'm like, okay, there's gonna be more people coming out. That's when I realized
because
they're
like
doing the 4.
on the previous episode of Dynamite, all three of them made promos, about like what's next and everything, and I'm like, oh, okay, we're so doing this.
Yeah, but you know how my memory is, so
I know. But then like Sammy Guevara came out, and I'm like, wait, where's Britt Baker? She's totally pillar.
Yeah.
Like Britt Baker should be in this. I'm kidding, but not really. I love this so much. I'm so pumped because if like I don't care if people will say that there's no star power to this. That's the 4 pillars of AEW.
Yeah, and Darby Allin, of course, came out. Yeah, so
yes, and afterwards Darby Allin. I'm gonna have to watch all the movies that Darby Allin said that he did, because like they wouldn't take those movies. Like, no, they didn't want to give you an F. They just said that they want different movies. So I'm gonna have to watch those movies, Darby. Just FYI.
I won't get into what I think about Darby Allin, but yeah. Anyways.
I'm not big on Darby Allin. I think I've mentioned on the show that I'm not a big Darby Allin fan. Like but every time he gets the job done in the ring, and that's all that matters. In ring competition, I'm ridiculously pumped for this because WWE didn't do the 3-way Shield. They didn't do a 4-way for the Horsewomen. They missed out on that opportunity.
They missed out on Undisputed Era,
Like they missed all of that. Imagine Undisputed Era versus the Shield.
Yeah, well,
and Kurt Angle.
Well, the one that got me like with Undisputed Era was like earlier that year. It was rumored that we were going to see Balor, Styles, and the Good Brothers versus Undisputed Era at one time, and that was like my dream match, like for a Survivor Series. I'm like, give me that.
Absolutely.
That's all I want in life. And
they like WWE missed out on those. So like, might as well strike while you can, because like contract season and everything, and MJF with the battle for
me too, brother.
Again, if you're gonna make those comments, money. So it's I feel like Double or Nothing is already better than Revolution just because of this match. And we're gonna get to like a lot of different stuff and when we talk about Dynamite, but this was great, and the show started with this, and it was a 20-minute segment.
Yeah, and I honestly think this is going to happen before Double or Nothing. I do. I think because Double or Nothing's still over 2 months away, so I think this is going to be like one of those specials that they do. Like when they
specials they do, and they're going to have Wardlow.
Oh yeah, I think more. Well, I want it to be Wardlow. I do, but I think I don't know when they're going to do the Wardlow thing. I really don't. So
yeah,
I was hoping All Out by then, but who knows? But what do you think about like what they all said? Like we'll start with Jungle Boy or Jack Perry. Like, what did you think of what he said? Like his comments to MJF.
MJF has been on Dark. He was. Oh, really? Yeah, but it's not recently.
Okay.
I remember that MJF has been on Dark, but like 2020. That's something like that. When he needed to get a bit of victories, so he can get in the ratings and just I know, but like I said on the show, Jungle Boy and MJF at Double or Nothing 2020 is still one of my favorite MJF matches.
Actually, he hasn't worked on Dark
ever.
No, he's never had a match on Dark.
No, he has. He has had a match on Dark 2020.
I'm looking at his stats for
I'm absolutely sure I've seen MJF on Dark. Seriously,
he might have been there with Wardlow, but he didn't wrestle. Like I'm on Cage.
No, he wrestled on Dark. Either 2019 or 2020. I'm positive that he has been.
Well,
absolutely positive that he has, because he needed to get wins in so he can do. I forgot what he was supposed to do, but like during the pandemic, I binged each and every Dynamite and Dark, each and every one, and MJF was on Dark. Once, maybe once, he has been. I'm positive. Yeah. So I get it. The things between Sammy Guevara and MJF were like a bit spicier. As long as they're both fine with the shots that got fired in here, I'm absolutely fine. I know that people will say, well, Sammy Guevara has a history for not giving a crap.
I'm getting feedback from your audio. So just so you know, like it's bouncing.
It's what? It's
like
bouncing?
It's like it sounds like something's hitting it. I don't know.
It's maybe me playing with the chords. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. So in Darby, what Darby said, like the guys out back that that were. Oh, let me do a Alex Palowski impression of Darby Allin. The things that people are saying backstage, Michael Black.
The one thing too is this is one thing that I think was, it's like, okay, you can say like if that's where you want to go with that, that's fine, but buddy, like if they want to throw it back at you, they got plenty of ammo, so whatever, go ahead. So, but I just think like when you play with fire, you can get burned, basically.
Oh yeah, of course.
So
absolutely.
I just think like for him to do that, I don't know if that was a good call for him, but we'll see. I mean, I like it, like you said, I like Darby Allin as a wrestler. I do. I think he's entertaining. I sometimes think he's just seriously going to hurt himself, which is scary, and I don't want that by no means. I don't like that. He terrifies me there.
I'm on the edge of my seat every time when there's a Darby Allin match, and I'm like, how is your spine still alive? Oh, Ryan. Yes, I'm greedy. Like, and Rob knows. We had a conversation with Rob right before the show. He about how expensive things got here and how they our salary is still the same, but things get incredibly expensive. And I'm like, at some point I'm gonna have to start begging for money. It's like
Soupy check too, he said.
This is ridiculous. I'm gonna make my own research. You guys suck.
Call Tony. Say, Tony, this
Tony,
is Maggie.
I know this.
Yeah, well, you're like, and he tells you, and then you're like, well, I just need you to fix it. Just put them on this week. So, but yeah, so Jack Perry and Darby, they both threw some fire, and I liked it. I liked how they did that, and Sammy and threw some stuff in there, and MJF threw that one back at Sammy. You're like, you're gonna propose to next, or whatever, like he said, like, damn, like, Jesus, like that got me. That made me laugh. And I see what T5 says here. Darby had him laughing. It was like, it was one of those things where I'm like, damn, and I get it. Like it was good TV. And that's the thing I like. When people are cutting promos, I do like the fourth wall stuff for us, I guess, smart fans, you would say. They would call it in the business, the smart fans.
Marks?
Yeah, smart marks is probably the best. Yeah. I kind of enjoy that every once in a while. I think it's good. So that I really enjoyed that segment, and it did go 20 minutes. It felt like a normal Raw segment to start a show off, but overall, I mean, we don't usually do grades, but I thought that was an A+ segment, like just really good stuff. They went right after that. They did the introduction for Blackpool Combat Club, and we went into Hangman Page and Dark Order with Stu Grayson, who was returning and who just signed, by the way, re-signed again.
Re-signed. This is so heartwarming.
Yes.
I was so happy about that because not only did the crowd was like love Stu because it's Canada, of course, but it was ever since he left and Alan Angels also. But I can get why Alan Angels left because like he got into wrestling and he did no indies. He did absolutely nothing. He immediately got pulled into AEW, and he was put in this position, and he felt like he didn't get to experience the loveliness that is the indie show. So I can get why he does that. And now he's in a cult in Impact. So that's yeah, from point A to a slightly different point A. So I was incredibly happy to see Stu Grayson back. We saw him before when they were previously in Canada. He was in the backstage segment.
Yep.
Yeah, which was also to make the crowd and the people watching at home pop. So I appreciate that, and it was as if something was missing because he was an original Dark Order member with Evil Uno, and he will always be Dark Order, like always. And when he left, like there was a hole in my heart, what where my heart should be, and and I was so disappointed. But like when I saw the graphic, I was like, he's home. Like he's absolutely home, and he belonged there, and I love the fact that he's there. All the Canadians lost on this show, which is weird. It's weird for AEW because they usually don't do that. It's a WWE thing, but like it made sense here because how can it not? But the crowd loved that. I love this so much. Like he was the one to tap out. But the thing that came out of this particular segment at the end of the show was just even better. So yeah, then we had Jade Cargill against versus Nicole Matthews, and this wasn't actually a surprise. It was a quick squash for Jade, but then Taya came out without the Impact Knockouts Championship. Which kind of spoiled everything for
the tag team.
Yeah, it kind of spoiled everything for tonight, for last night's Impact show. I'm excited to see where this goes. Does Taya beat Jade? No. Okay.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think now, honestly, with Forbidden Door announced, I think you keep Jade undefeated through Mercedes. I think you have to go Mercedes and Jade at Forbidden Door, and I think you have to go with Mercedes over Jade. Or no, excuse me. I think you have to go with Jade over Mercedes because you can build a huge star there. That's what I meant to say. I didn't mean it the other way. Mm-hmm. I think Jade has to go over. That's what I would do. That's just that's how I would book it. What would you do in that case?
I have no idea. Like I don't want to go there still because like I feel like I will be getting my hopes up a bit because I'm already talking about this and I'm going to hype myself up for it eventually happening. And then at the end, when it doesn't happen, I'm going to be mad. And the only person I should be mad is myself because like they.
Yeah. No, I get so
that. I don't want to think that in advance before it's actually happening.
No, I understand that. That's I'm just talking like, and I'm looking at it from a fantasy booking. The thing is I think Taya would be a great person to beat Jade Cargill. I do, but I just think my thing is I look at it from the standpoint of I look at it from the standpoint of how WCW made things look with NWO, like how they put Hall and Nash over right away. There's certain people you do that, and there's certain people you do that with. I really thought when Sting came into WWE, he should have beat Triple H. Obviously, WWE has a tendency to never put people over like that come into the company right away. Have, like I said, have a tendency, not always.
Yeah.
And I think in this case, Mercedes Moné is perfectly fine. Like she can take a loss. She'll be fine. You know.
Yeah, but like no, wait. But like if this is her third match back, I don't think that she can. No.
I mean, it's really early to say. I mean, I could be completely wrong, and
of course, yeah, sure. But like I get what you're saying. Like I understand everything, but it's a bit early for us to
it's completely early. I mean,
double or nothing. Like please, we need to double or nothing has to happen for that. But like the segment that we got, do you have anything to add for this?
For Jade? No, like when they had the enhanced talent, I forgot her name, but I knew, like, I'm like, okay. And I had a feeling it was Taya the whole time, because when she came out and said that I'll be at home, that's always like, okay, she'll be there. Whenever they say I'll be at home, it's like, that's just my cue for
she'll be
there.
It was Nicole Matthews, by the way.
Okay, thank you.
The enhanced
talent. I just couldn't remember.
Yeah, I know. Then we have the homegrown, the Britt Baker, Jamie Hayter, Riho, Sky Blue, and Willow Nightingale that confronted Saraya, Ruby, and Tony. But like Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter came out alone to beat up the Outcasts, and then they got back up in the face of Riho, Sky Blue, and Willow. So, like on the one hand, we have the complete team of 5, but on the side of the Outcasts, we are missing 2 team members. This is the place where I say, guys, please grow up. It's not gonna be Brie and Nikki. It's like Brie and Nikki are both the most WWE wrestlers ever. Like they recently said that they're now Nikki and Brie Garcia. They got rid of the Brie the Bella name, because like they removed everything WWE from their social media and everything. This is the place where I say that I was never a Bella's fan. Like they're just not for me, and that's fine. But I will always absolutely love everything that they did for professional wrestling, and everything that they made for women to get pulled into being fans of professional wrestling.
Absolutely.
This is so important. I need to underline this. I love everything that they did for women's wrestling. I'm not a fan of theirs in terms of what they did in the ring and in storytelling and everything, but they're integral for everything and all the women that got pulled into professional wrestling because of them, and they will always have my respect for that. Absolutely always. Were they backstage at no, not backstage, but like I saw a lot of photos with Brie and Nikki with Renee Paquette and Saraya before Revolution.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. There were a lot of photos with them, and then people are, oh, look, there's like photos of them. Like, no, like, stop it. It's not. Yeah. So I have no idea who the remaining 2 members of this will be. No idea whatsoever. What are you doing? Like, you're not paying attention.
No, I am. I'm listening. Because of like the 2 that I think one is Sky Blue. I think they're gonna have Sky Blue be one. I really do. I think
she's a part of the homegrown.
I know. So you're talking about on the other side. That's my fault.
Yes. Yes, like on the homegrown, we have Britt Baker, Jamie Hayter, Riho, Sky Blue, and Willow.
Maybe Mercedes Martinez when she gets healthy could be one. I don't know who else.
I have no clue. Seriously, no clue whatsoever
Because
at
they're
all.
not going to go with. I don't think they're going to put. I don't know. That's a good question, but yeah, it's not going to be.
I'm always asking where the hell is Serena Deeb? Like
Yeah.
she'll be perfect for the Outcasts.
Well, she's still coming back from injury, right?
Yeah,
So
she'll be perfect for the Outcasts.
oh, absolutely, she'd be perfect for that. She would be one. She'd be like freaking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who. Naomi. I see people put Naomi. That'd be a good one.
I don't care. I just want to see Naomi back back
In a
into a
ring.
ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, back into a ring. I had I don't even care if it's WWE or AEW. I just want to see her wrestle. I miss her in the ring.
So we had a QTV segment. What do you think of this?
I loved RJ City in the back.
I noticed
He
that
was
too.
in the back reading a newspaper, and I'm like, okay, I'm here for this. I know that everyone said that it's a ripoff from TMZ. I have no idea what TMZ is.
Yeah, it's TMZ is just like a basically they cover paparazzi, like celebrities. They just talk about like
Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. I pretty much everything that QTV was.
Yeah.
This was hilarious actually because not because of the idea of the thing. It was funny because of the people who are in the entire segment. Pluggo, I love you. Please go away with that statement. No, please, God, no, 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 at all. I'm sorry. No, look, no, I'm not even sorry. Please, no.
Thunder Rosa.
Thunder Road, I think yes, but I'm not ready for her to lose that incredible babyface pop that she gets every time at the beginning of her theme song. So yeah.
Yeah.
And returning from an injury and returning as a heel when you're Thunder Rosa is a really weird choice.
Yeah. But yeah,
So,
QTV, I thought it was okay.
I need more RJ City on my television. Let me just say that. Like the biggest asset in AEW history ever, period. RJ City.
Yeah. That would be a good one. She has history with no, I was gonna say history with Ruby. She doesn't like with
No, she has with Saraya.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that'd be interesting.
Yeah, that will be interesting, but Serena Deeb, yes.
Yep.
But like Mandy, I just don't see Mandy Rose in AEW.
Yeah, I don't either. So we move on to the main event. Holy crap!
Oh my god!
Chris Jericho and Chris Jericho, Sammy Guevara, Daniel Garcia versus the Elite versus House of Black. The crowd,
what an absolute banger of a match that was.
The crowd was into it, and that's like our main topic of the show today, because we'll talk about the Elite here afterwards, after the match. But just the match was outstanding. I knew, like, obviously Chris Jericho talked about it a couple weeks ago that him and Kenny were going to have something to do with each other on this show, because they were both coming home, and
of course, yeah,
they wanted to do something like together. And I liked how they talked about the history. They haven't done anything together since like early AEW days, so that was great. I really enjoyed the callback to that. It was just a great match, and I think we all knew that House of Black was going to get this win. I love the fact that Buddy got the pin. I think that was
thank you for that, because I really needed that.
Yeah. It was just very enjoyable. I mean, we both loved the match. I remember we talked about it, and um, it was just everything we wanted it to be.
Absolutely. Like Kenny Omega, man. Just I hate to sound like a broken record, but like I feel really sorry for the people who don't like Kenny. I feel sorry for the people who don't get his wrestling and his storytelling and his in-ring ability. I'm really sorry, guys. Like, I want to hug you.
Yeah.
I know that not every wrestler will be for everyone, but like there's certain wrestlers who I don't get why people don't like. I don't get why people don't like AJ Styles. I don't care. I don't know what people don't like Kenny. I don't get why people don't get Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa. I just don't get it. I I really don't. Like, these are all one of my all-time favorites. Buddy Matthews, Malachi Black. Oh my god! Like Buddy Matthews, his I just want to see him wrestle like all the time. And I'm like this isn't me saying, "Oh my god, it's Wardlow." I know, like, I'm not saying that Wardlow isn't good in the ring. Like, Wardlow has his move set is like, and he has his whole career in front of him. I'm speaking of in-ring generals like AJ Styles and Kenny Omega and Buddy Matthews and Malachi Black. Those are like almost veterans at this point. How can you not love them? I sincerely don't. I don't get it. And every time Kenny Omega's in the ring, he makes magic, absolute magic. Every time, like, I will never take Kenny Omega for granted in the ring, never again, because like we we didn't have Kenny Omega in the ring for like almost a year, and then we just got him, and then they took it away from us again. And I will never miss a single like second of a Kenny Omega match ever again, because I'm not taking that for granted, because everything can happen. Like Kenny Omega, like, because he's so in love with what he does, that he wrestles in the ring with 52 fucking injuries and he doesn't care. And at this point, just Kenny, please, man, we love you so much. Like, I'm just so incredibly happy every time that he's in the ring. Every time, like, do you remember what I DM'd you? I cried.
Yeah.
I just fucking cried. That main event made me cry because I love wrestling so much, and everything that happened after the main event. You have a weird expression on your face, like you
Because
saw something that made you nauseous.
no, I was thinking, like, Soupy just said something in chat that made sense about the ending, but I was going to let you finish before I said anything about it.
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, okay. Well, it was just the one thing about the ending. There was obviously the timing was off for the ending, because I guarantee you they were supposed to stare longer, like, than they did before it went off the air.
I don't think they do. I think it was perfect. I think it was perfect.
I don't. I think timing was off. Maybe it was just like another 10 seconds. I don't know, but the way the camera, the where the camera shot was, I thought it was off. But it was. I mean, it's okay. The moment still was fantastic. I just think if we could have had maybe, I don't know. That's me just being, I guess, rather anal about it. It was fantastic.
Have in mind that we all saw on Twitter and on social media what happened after that. We all saw that. For me, it was absolutely perfect the way it ended, because Hangman just turned. He just turned, and then he saw the deleted word.
Okay. He was talking about something else, and I thought he was talking about the ending. He's talking about the Jericho was the legal man, but Garcia got
yes. This is what this is what the internet was mad about this match. And come on, guys, there are 9 people in the ring. Like, everyone was talking about not the legal person being pinned in the match. This was what everyone was mad about, and I don't care, guys. Did you see everything that happened after the match? I don't care.
Yeah.
I really don't care. The moment Garcia got pinned, and I was like, he wasn't the legal man, but I don't care.
Yeah.
I literally don't give a fuck.
The other thing too is I don't know if people talked about it, or maybe some people brought it up, but maybe that was planned because now they can use that as an excuse.
Yes, they can literally use that as an excuse for the Jericho Appreciation Society continuing the feud with House of Black for 5 years.
Yeah.
because this is the way things happen. Like, let it. I'm sure that something would be said, and if not, I'm not gonna like that. But again, I don't give a fuck. Okay, everything that happened afterwards, because like Blackpool Combat Club and Dark Order were continuing to brawl after their match ended, and they continued brawling backstage, and then the brawl came out around the ring.
Yep.
And then everyone was gone except for Hangman, and Hangman got in the ring, and then he started fighting the BCC. And then he got a bit of backup in the face of Kenny and the Young Bucks. And we got a little bit of blast from the past from Revolution 2020 when Hangman turned around, and the exact same order, the places where they were, like Matt Jackson, Nick Jackson, and Kenny Omega, the exact same order that they were at Revolution 2020.
Yep.
This was such an amazing throwback. And everyone started like daydreaming. Okay, what's next here? What happens after that?
Yeah, and that's the great thing about this show. And like I went with that thumbnail for YouTube because we're going to talk about that. The one thing too that I liked is how they set that up, because once I saw those guys going into the ring or heading towards the ring, that's when I knew that this is where they're going with this.
Yes, absolutely.
This is where they're headed. Like, finally, they're going to have this, like, no more hints. And now I'm wondering, okay.
They kept hinting. I'm sorry, finish.
No, I'm like, I'm thinking now this is going to be, I'm thinking this is obviously going to be one of the blood and guts matches too.
Okay, so you have Bryan Danielson there.
Yep, and then they're going to have somebody else is going to join, I think.
Who do you think? Is it Takeshita or is it Adam Cole?
I could see it being Takeshita because I see Adam Cole joining
BCC, right?
BCC. No, I see Adam Cole joining the Elite.
Okay, let me ask again. Takeshita? Where does he join?
He's joining BCC.
Okay, but like Bryan Danielson, where
he's going to be BCC? Because you can do 5-on-5, right?
Yeah, okay, but like then, yeah, okay, sure, but like you can have 4-on-4.
Well, yeah, but I'm thinking they're going to go 5-on-5. It just makes the story better.
Sure, okay, it makes the story better. So you think Takeshita actually goes?
I do.
In BCC?
I do. I mean, because I could see like Callis been talking to him, like.
Yeah, okay, but hear me out. If Takeshita joins BCC, I would like for the fifth person to be Kota Ibushi.
Oh, jeez.
For the Elite.
That'd be fucking killer too.
Yeah, because like you can have after that you can have the story about the Elite asking Adam Cole, where were you? Like you weren't, or because like the way Adam Cole treated the Young Bucks before that.
Oh, that's true too. Shit, I forgot all about that.
Yeah,
that's completely true. Holy hell!
You can play off after, because like he turned on them, and like he made Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly like kick the crap out of them. So there is no reason for Adam Cole to get back to the Elite.
Yep, I completely forgot that day.
I know it was a long time ago. Like a lot of things happened after that, but like I suppose that Adam Cole, having in mind that he's going to be a part of this big reality television program that they are having, and they're going to portray him as, you know, a huge baby face, portrayed with everything that he overcame, and, you know, and Britt Baker also. This is why Britt Baker shouldn't turn on Jamie Hayter at all, because like she's gonna be this huge baby face that took care of her, you know, of her guy, and that, and it's important because like it's, if you have her as a obnoxious heel and then her being a really wonderful person on the reality TV, it's gonna be a bit weird.
But the other thing too is they kind of hinted at Omega possibly going singles, like avoiding like the elite stuff. Like he maybe
he still can. He literally still can.
Yeah.
But like him, and having in mind that everything that we saw on Twitter for people who took videos of everything that happened after the show ended, Kenny Omega left, but the Young Bucks still stayed in the ring. The crowd was chanting for Kenny to get back in the ring, but he never did. The Young Bucks stayed in the ring, and then they left. So that's also kind of important.
Yeah. And I like somebody made and I saw a couple people, I shouldn't say somebody, but some people said that Kenny didn't know about the Full Gear stuff, like the head nod. And
they made a point out on BT also that he said he never watched that match back.
Okay.
He never did.
Yeah.
And having in mind that this wasn't the Young Bucks turning on Kenny. No.
Yeah.
This was the Young Bucks choosing not to get involved in the match. This was them choosing to let them have a fair match. I don't see them as turning.
No, I didn't either.
Against Kenny.
Yeah.
Kenny. No, they didn't. Like at all. Like they just let them have an amazing match. This was what happened here. They gave Hangman and the nod about having, you know, finishing this amazing match. And also having in mind that Hangman was the one to cost the Young Bucks championship gold. Yeah. Because all the way back when FTR were brainwashing Hangman, and he was the one that cost them gold. And this was them getting back at Hangman in that important time, but they chose not to. Please don't forget that. Please don't forget these things.
No, you're talking to the. Yeah, no, I mean, you're bringing it back, so now I'm starting to remember. But that's a good point. We actually have a super chat I need to get to from our good friend D'Lo Diggs.
D'Lo's here, hi.
For me, St. Patrick's Day weekend, and I work tonight and all day tomorrow. But WWE Sunday night, so I guess it's worth it. Yeah, you're going to the house show. That's cool. Awesome. Also, Kenny versus if I can go get the freaking hose.
Yes. Let's pretend that he said freaking.
Yeah, well, okay, get the effing hose. Get the fucking hose. I'll say it.
Yes, we're praying for you. Like, please have a wonderful weekend. I hope you have a wonderful time. Yes, please. Yeah, I've said a bunch of times on this show. When AEW started, I didn't give a crap. I was Team NXT all the way. All the freaking way, and I was always like, yellow, yes, fucking yes, like we wear yellow, fucking get in there. And like the thing that got me pulled into AEW was the Elite. It was Hangman and the Young Bucks and everything, like this incredible spot that they had, and then it was this was the thing that pulled me into AEW, and now I get it again.
Yeah.
So I will always love this, and this is why I cried. I don't care what you say. I don't care if you call me a mark. No. I don't care, but like this is the thing that I'm here for. I have absolutely complete faith in everything that they choose to do here. as I have complete faith with everything that they choose to do with the bloodline, because these are apparently the two storylines that matter most here. I am so happy with everything that's happening in the bloodline and in bloodline in WWE and the Elite in AEW. I'm just incredible wrestling. I love pro wrestling right now. It's so great. I love it.
Yeah, it's so damn good right now. Or it's always, well, I shouldn't say always. It's just it's
It was a bit iffy for a while.
Yeah, it's good right now. It's good shit, pal. How about that?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, moving on from AEW, we will talk about a little AEW Rampage preview. Well, no, you know what? Actually, I wanted to bring up something. So
moving on from AEW.
Yeah, no,
we're going to talk about.
No, I just forgot one thing. So if this was basically the last question I had, if just hypothetically, if Kenny Omega does move on from the trio stuff, like he just leaves the Bucks and just goes straight singles, like not messing with anything else, who would you like to see him feud with right away?
I kind of want to say Ricky Starks because I want to see that match, but I don't want to see Ricky Starks losing. So, and I suppose he has to between against Kenny Omega, but Kenny, Isa Kenny.
Yeah,
I would gladly see him do some Ring of Honor shows.
Okay.
I would love that so much. You kind of putting me on the spot here. I have no because I was so used to seeing Kenny in the tag division and everything, but
because I'm asking because I don't really know who in chat. Let us know what you guys think. I'd love to hear it because maybe you guys will come up with an idea that we're not thinking about. But there's so many different people we'd love to see him have one-on-one matches with.
Oh yeah, Danhausen.
Okay, yeah. That'd be comical, but
oh, absolutely. Kenny Omega does perfect comedy in the ring. Come on.
Hell, don't get me wrong. I would take Kenny Omega versus MJF. I would take. I'll take Kenny Omega pretty much against anybody. That's.
If you can have a wonderful match against Kenny Omega, it's your fault.
Well, yeah, that's what I read it. It was an interview. I can't remember who said it, but it was pretty much about Mr. Kennedy, and they said if you can't have a good match with Shawn Michaels, that's on you. Like that's pretty much what they said led to his.
I get it.
Release.
I get it.
So, I see a lot of people saying, or Soupy. Well, I shouldn't say a lot. I see Soupy says Adam Cole would be.
This feud needs to happen. It absolutely needs to.
I'll take it.
Absolutely. But I just come on. I want to see the Mike Bailey versus Kenny Omega.
Jesus.
I want to see that.
Yeah.
I want Josh Alexander versus Kenny Omega.
Kenny. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to know. It's an incredibly hard question to ask or hard question to answer. So
it is. It really is.
Oh, that'd be good too.
Well, if Takeshita joins, okay, here you go. If Takeshita joins BCC, you're gonna have to get that match.
Yeah.
Because these are the little breadcrumbs. Because if Don Callis is talking to Takeshita, surely
I just want to see your reaction for this.
Fucking Corey's right all the time. This is my reaction.
Yeah.
Kenny Omega versus Tyler Bate.
Yeah. Well, there we go.
Hey, we're also getting Pete Dunne back. No more Butch. So
yeah, supposedly, yeah. Quick AEW Rampage preview. Jericho Appreciation Society, Matt Menard and Angelo Parker taking on the Bollywood Boys. Taya Valkyrie will make her in-ring debut for AEW, and then we have a TNT Championship match.
Powerhouse.
With Powerhouse Hobbs taking on the challenger Rey Fenix.
Oh, this is going to be a really lovely match, by the way.
Yeah. Well, today we were originally gonna have the Great Fowler join us and talk about this was going to be our Cooper effect, but we're actually going to save it for now because I would rather him talk about it.
Yes.
Because it was good. So we're actually just going to go ahead and do our first Cooper effect because we have 2 guests this week for Coexisting After Dark. And usually I play the video before I announce it, but I forgot.
It's your first day. It's my first day. So yes, of course, guys. So you don't have the video, right?
We do right now.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes, and because of the present, this week's presents are 2. One of them is Cher. We were supposed to have Cher last week, but we gave her some time to recuperate after the huge dental surgery that she had. We had so much fun. Like we talked so much about her kids that are just like ragamuffins. And little smart asses. Yeah. Then if you're a fan of Fightful's watch-alongs for pay-per-views, when she's there, you can probably hear her children like being absolute smart asses in the background. I think this is so amazing. And like we had such a lovely time with Cher. We talked about fashion, of course, because she has a show about fashion in wrestling gear that on Fightful.
That's a good point. Sorry, it's late tonight. I forgot about that. So thank you for reminding me, Scott. So
what did you say?
I didn't say anything. I forgot that it was going to be later than normal here in the States.
It's really late, but like good luck for everyone that. Yeah. That demo is gonna be in the mud. I can actually watch it live. So so please, guys, check it out. The show with Cher will be uploaded tomorrow at 5 p.m. On Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern on Fightful Selects Coexisting After Dark. Please, we're gonna talk about her being Andrea the Giantess. And in the show, it was just so lovely. I think that we beat our own record. Like our longest show was with Tempest, and I think that we actually
I don't know. This was an hour and 15 minutes, I think.
17.
Oh, was it?
An hour and 17, and Tempest was an hour and 15.
So maybe it was.
I feel like, so Cher, like what a lovely chat that we had. We talk about Adam Pearce also, so because Adam Pearce is just a super lovely dude in real life. So please check out the episode. It's going to be up tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern on Fightful Select. Please subscribe to Fightful Select because you know what? I'm going to start smoking if you guys don't subscribe to Fightful Select. I quit smoking because of you guys. But now you're gonna have to resubscribe to Fightful Select if you're gonna make me still not smoke. Okay.
Yeah. Since I don't have the sacrifice video, and I just came across this because I forgot I sent it to Jeremy and Steven. I just want to play this real quick.
Yeah, David Buster's, damn it.
I just saw it. I forgot I sent it to him because just a quick story is Steven Jensen, he goes to Dave and Buster's a lot and he wins stuff all the time. So when Tim Ross said that on Rampage a couple weeks ago, I just sent it to him right away. So I just wanted to hit that once. So I just love it.
That thing.
I hate it. So that's your AEW Rampage preview for tonight. So there you go there. Anyways, moving on. WWE recap for this week. We have Edge challenging Finn Balor. Is it possible that we see the Demon return for Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania? At WrestleMania.
Yeah, like what do you think here? Because everyone remembers what happened the last time the Demon Balor was out. Like he was against Roman Reigns. It was so iffy, and he was made to look so not great. Um, I would gladly see the Demon Balor back. I I will always appreciate that because he like Demon Balor always came out when it was necessary.
Yeah.
This time is sure it's necessary because it's Edge and they need to put an end to that in kayfabe, you know, and in their own mind. So this is the perfect time for him to come back. I feel like there will be some changes in the demon look. I want to say because the music will be different as well.
Yeah,
and it's kind of interesting, and I can't wait because I'm always hyped for the Demon Balor because the Demon Balor is what made me interested in NXT.
Yeah.
Because like he looks freaking brutal, and he made a thing out of the demon, being he portrays the demon as someone who is way better in the ring than Finn Balor. So he's a whole different Finn Balor in the ring. So there.
Yeah. Soupy said, this got me.
Yeah, sure, but like you guys understood that, like I said, that when Fightful Select got up to 10K, I would stop smoking, and I stopped smoking, and then like they're fewer than 10K right now, and I'm like, does this mean that I can smoke again?
Yeah. So
everyone, please subscribe to Fightful Select, otherwise I'm going back to smoking, right?
Yeah, I don't want that, but yeah, yeah, I think we will possibly see that happening. It's kind of weird to see it be a heel Finn Balor, but the next one is what would it take for Ray to say yes to Dominic for a WrestleMania match? I
have a pretty good idea.
Okay, I want to hear it because I'm at the point now where I just don't have any clue.
Are you kidding? It's so simple. Because of everything that happened. If they actually pay attention to what is going on out of the ring and out of the company and actually remember what happened previously, I would love if Rhea Ripley chokeslams Aaliyah through a table.
Ooh, that's a good. There you go. That makes sense now. Thank you. That makes absolute sense. There we go.
Because of everything.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, there we go. I like it. I like it a lot. That makes sense. There you go. That's what would do it. That would get him to get in the ring and beat his son's ass.
Yes. Also, in no kayfabe, Rhea Ripley is going out with Buddy Matthews, who used to have a thing with Aaliyah. This is what they need to play off of.
Yeah.
Like, surely she must have you batch.
Yeah.
Yeah. But with an Australian accent. This is so logical. Just fucking choke slam her through the announcer's table. She can take it. Okay, she's a Mysterio. She can take it. And like Ray going ballistic and like, you want a match? You got a match? Your own sister. you know, this would be so absolutely wonderful. This is because like he keeps saying no, okay? And then like do you remember John Cena when like everyone was I want a match against John Cena. I want a match against John Cena. And John Cena is saying no, and then he climbs up the ramp and says, yeah, okay. Well, the same thing with Bray Wyatt, by the way. And then he just, yeah, okay, we're gonna have the match. And then he said the same thing with Austin Theory.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, you can't have a match with me. And then 2 seconds later, yeah, okay, we're having a match. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Like, way to back up your word there, buddy. But Rey Mysterio is the one who's like, no, I'm not having a match with you, like, for 5,000 years. And, like, surely it must be something big in order for him to say yes. Rhea Ripley choke slamming Leah through a table should be an awesome way to do it.
Yeah, I like that idea a lot. I saw Jennifer put a comment in there about like smacking Conan.
Yeah.
There we go. I did it. I'm fine. Somebody smack the hell out of him. Go ahead. I don't care about that. Just because of his show and who he does it with. That's why. But
I get it.
I like that idea a lot. I think you're on. That's a good idea.
This is the most logical thing that could happen.
Yeah. The one thing, it came out today, and I saw somebody put a comment in here, and I like they're talking that Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair as main event for night 1.
Okay.
I know a lot of people are
mad about that.
Yeah, and the thing is, they wanted the tag team match between.
Yeah, I get
it too. Like, I understand, but what WWE needs to do is just to get themselves, like, to protect themselves out of this, so people don't. They just need to announce that the winners of the Royal Rumble get nights 1 and 2 or the main event at WrestleMania. They get the main event. Just say it. Or I think that's just an easy way to do it.
It is. Like, I will never be mad about women main eventing on a WrestleMania night. I will never be mad at that. The thing is, the tag team between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn and the Usos has gained so much star power right now. So much, because it's so huge, and I would love this match. I'm absolutely sure that I'm gonna cry for the duration of this entire match, because it's gonna play off so much history, and it's gonna be the closing chapter of something so huge and one of the best storylines in WWE for a long time. And it's gonna be something incredibly special. But here's the thing: when you put all your money into one thing and one thing only, is this Taco?
Yep, my dog.
Yeah. Okay. So when you put your money into one thing and you ignore your women's division, this is the things that you're gonna get. And like, you're the ones that are responsible to make a certain match as big as it should be. You're the ones, like, you're the ones who are supposed to make it a thing, because we weren't supposed to get Sami Zayn to be this huge thing. He got organically over by himself, just like Daniel Bryan did back in the day. Like those. We know that you don't keep track of that stuff, but we do. Okay, so they, at some point, we're gonna get tired from making things a thing, because they don't care.
Hi.
Did you get your furniture?
No, I'm sitting in a chair, so yeah, I got one.
I was asking Alex.
I know, I'm just being a smart ass, that's all.
Hi.
Hi, what else is there?
Yeah, so at some point, yeah, I know it's always gonna be a split crowd, okay? If you're gonna make the one main event, the tag team, and then Roman and Cody, surely a lot of people are gonna bitch and moan for women not eventing even one night, because the 2 women's title matches don't mean anything right now, because they did nothing. Like, next week, do you know what we're getting next week, Rob? Can they coexist?
We can.
Can they? I don't give I don't give a crap if Bianca and Asuka can coexist. They shouldn't, because they're facing each other. Why would they tag team with one another? This makes no sense. Yep. Like this, of course, both women's matches are gonna fucking steal the show, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But they don't have the build whatsoever to main event a night. This is what I'm saying. Those matches are gonna be so freaking amazing. I am so sure. But like, the thing that people want right now is the biggest matches that we're looking forward to, and this is the tag team match, and this is Cody and Roman. the two matches that we're looking forward to.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
I get it, people. I know, but there would never be 100% satisfaction. This isn't Blue Chew. Like, this is this is if people should pay me money for that.
Yeah, you can get a money shot. There you go.
So it's, I know, but like, it's, you don't always get what you want. You know, the show, how the song goes.
Yep.
You don't always get what you want. I'll be satisfied because I feel like WrestleMania will be an incredible show this year, and I don't care how much I sleep or don't sleep. I'm gonna watch it live. I'm gonna work. I'm never gonna sleep at all. So yeah. I'll tell you what I'm not looking forward to: Brock Lesnar and Omos. Can you tell me what this is?
Yeah, I don't. I think you're showing.
Except for the badass fisting thing that SmackDown did.
I was gonna say like
stage.
Yeah, just that's what I was gonna say. Like he's like I can. He's like if I fist you, this is what it's gonna look like. I don't know.
Do you want me to keep that going? Because like
I'm a big fan of people fisting me. So go ahead.
Sweet.
So yeah, there we go. You know how that goes. But the yeah, I didn't get it at all. And then he had a hard time getting Brock over the top rope, which even just pissed everybody else off too.
This is a preview of what we're gonna get for 5 minutes. I would for WrestleMania. I would be happy if Brock Lesnar just squashes Omos, because at this point we have, they gave us zero purpose for us to be excited for Omos, because he did nothing. Like, his match against Braun Strowman was probably the best one yet, which is saying something. So yeah. I have no idea. Like, I don't know what the main plans were. Like, Bray isn't there because of a
injury
for health issues.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the main plan was, but it's a Brock Lesnar WrestleMania squash.
Likely,
likely. But like, we do have the amazing bit with Chad Gable and Otis and the Maximum Male Models. Tell me why I love this so much.
Because it's Otis. Everybody loves Otis, and Otis is great. And
WWE have something special here.
Yeah, they had something special.
What did they say?
Yeah, so it's
they weren't. No, not medically. They weren't. They had to say that they weren't medically cleared to compete, but they say they weren't.
Oh God, what was it?
What was it? Damn it!
It was fashion or shit.
Aesthetically.
Somebody will know.
Aesthetically cleared to wrestle. It was something like that. Please, in the chat, say something about the segment. I love this so much. It popped me so much. And Chad Gable is, I mean, he's also playing his role right.
Yeah. And I guess he on Twitter yesterday, or maybe it was this morning, I can't remember. He posted a flyer like looking for Otis, and I'm just like, this is fantastic. And
this is so great. And I'm glad that they're doing something, because Chad Gable not being a thing on Raw is making me is pissing me off a bit, because he's so great. Jesus. Yes, please. I want Chad Gable on my television. He's just so underrated. I mean, like, how is he not 17-time US champion by now? Please.
Yeah, or Intercontinental, for sure. But yeah, I love this. This is one of my favorite things on Raw right now. Or like Raw and SmackDown. So
yes, I'm looking forward to this, because afterwards we get to bitch about the Johnny Gargano, Grayson Waller, and Candice LeRae segment that we had on NXT. Can you tell me, like, Candice LeRae was so badass before she got on the main roster and on NXT. She was amazing on NXT, by the way. All those War Games matches that she was in, Jesus Christ. But before that, she was so great that the Young Bucks said that she was the only woman that they wanted in Bullet Club.
Cosmetically cleared. There you go.
Cosmetically cleared. Yeah. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you so much.
Before I forget, we did get a cookie. Before I forget, we did get a humper chat from Soupy, and he says, "Here's 5 subs worth, and keep your lungs healthy, Maggie. GD fund." So the GD.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you. I don't mean it seriously, because like I enjoy, breathing. I enjoy like smelling things that I would never could previously. So like, I'm kidding, but not really. But like, please, guys, subscribe to Fightful Select, please. So yeah. So as I was saying, the Young Bucks said that Candice LeRae was the only woman that they wanted in Bullet Club because she was so badass.
Yeah.
And and she was badass. And now, oh no.
Holding.
Oh no, Grayson!
Oh, you got your cute little baby.
Stop. Yes, my pillow.
Yeah.
That I was sitting on.
Yeah, you're sitting on your baby.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
So no, please stop. Oh no! Like, here's the thing: go put that baby in the crib.
Yeah, and then beat his ass.
Go outside and super kick the ever living crap out of Grayson Waller. Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Like, this is Candice LeRae, one of the biggest badasses out there that they have. And like, oh no, please stop. Like, what the fuck? I was so pissed off at this segment. Yeah. Seriously pissed off, because they think that they did something great for Grayson Waller, but all they did was they undermined Candice LeRae and everything.
Please stop. Don't said like Scar.
Yeah.
Or William Wonka. Okay.
Thank you, Jen.
Yeah, moving on to
we're gonna have Ilya Dragunov and JD McDonough next week. Yep. Not at Stand and Deliver. We're gonna have that next week. Don't get me wrong. If this isn't it's probably the main event of the show, probably, because it surely deserves a main event. And this is me saying amazing things about JD McDonough, because if not everything, he is so great in the ring. He is everything that he claims he is. He's just a fucking weirdo, okay? He scares the crap out of me, and he's supposed to, by the way. Like, he's playing his role correctly. But, like, I'm not gonna get into, like, what he is as a person and everything and so on and so forth. But, like, in the ring, Ilya Dragunov and Jordan Devlin back in NXT UK.
Oh. Yeah.
Take all of my money, please. Yes. And that promo that they had, because yes, Ilya Dragunov won, and JD McDonough was going to leave NXT UK. You surely, like, people who were watching our show back in the day, and I was saying this is a lose-lose situation for me, because JD McDonough, Jordan Devlin back in the day, Jordan Devlin either beats Ilya Dragunov and becomes NXT UK champion, or loses and he goes to NXT on the main NXT. So this is a lose-lose situation. That's exactly what happened. Ilya Dragunov won. Jordan Devlin had to leave NXT UK, and he came to main roster NXT. Of course, we got to see a lot of amazing matches, because again, he may be a dick, but he's amazing in the ring. So yeah, we're gonna get that next week, and I'm looking forward to that, because there are a few things that I'm looking forward to NXT right now. But amazing matches like that, yes, please. Like, you have Tyler Bate on your roster, and you have him fucking meditating backstage with Chase U.
Yeah. I mean, that's. I was wondering how you felt about that.
That's adorable. The segments are funny. I'm not taking away anything from that. But like, I feel like Tyler Bate should be a North American champion.
Yeah.
Like, imagine a match between Wesley and Tyler Bate, and the North American situation that they have with the championship. It's like 24/7 rules. Everyone is fucking, they're like beating the crap out of each other, and then Wesley just standing in the ring, and then waiting. It's 24/7 thing. Yep, it's 24/7, and the title isn't there anymore. Please, it's ridiculous everything that's happening with that championship right now.
Yeah, it was crazy. I thought that was one of the dumbest things, and then you see him and Shawn Michaels talking, and like they hug each other, and it's like, okay, whatever. But
yeah, and why isn't Tyler Bate in the picture? Why? Because like when Carmelo Hayes beats Braun Breaker for that championship, they're gonna have him face Tyler Bate the first time, and Tyler Bate's gonna lose again. Because I don't want to see Carmelo Hayes lose that championship for at least a year. Yeah. Because Carmelo Hayes is so great, I want him to be champion for a long time. But Tyler Bate, what are you doing with Tyler Bate? Please tell me.
Yeah, I don't know.
Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heartache.
I was just about to. I almost did it again. If you watch Coexisting After Dark, you guys will get that little insight.
Yes.
But yeah, so SmackDown preview here coming up. The where'd it go? There we go.
Intercontinental title opportunity between Drew McIntyre and Sheamus. This is gonna be some fuckery because it's gonna be a triple threat. I'm sure. I will always want Sheamus to win this match. I want him to be the one to dethrone Walter, or maybe Walter retaining and then beating Honky Tonk's record. Yeah, so this is also something.
That's actually what I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love either one to happen. Like,
yeah, I know, but like it's a triple threat and there are no rules, so like they Imperium's there, okay? Like it's. So then we have Sami Zayn to confront Jey Uso. This is gonna be interesting to see, and Cody Rhodes will be on the show at some point. He's gonna go face to face with Roman because we have 2 weeks, people. 2 weeks. I have no idea how time went by so fast. 2 weeks until WrestleMania. Surely something soon must happen. If you want to play the video again, I can.
Yep, absolutely. Let's do this. Yeah. Bum.
Guys, of course, the second Cooper fact is going to be about Alex, Queen of the Ring. This was such an amazing chat that we had yesterday. We talked a lot about how she got into wrestling. We got into her and Joshi wrestling. We talked so much about women in wrestling media, and we talked a lot about everything that's going on around Women's Month. We chatted a lot about that. I'm sorry, Rob.
No, it was fine. It was good.
Yeah, I always rant a lot when we talk to other women on the show because like it's a personal issue with me at this point. She's such a sweetheart. I always loved Alex and all of her Twitch streams. She does a lot of Twitch streams about Total Bellas. She watches them and reacts to certain episodes. It's hilarious, actually. And I actually asked her if she someday when we are on a wrestling event together, I asked her to put makeup on me because I have no idea how to put makeup on, and this will be absolutely hilarious. So subscribe to Fightful Select and watch our chat with Alex, Queen of the Ring at 5 p.m. Eastern today and tomorrow with Chat.
There we go. Bringing it back. We got dad jokes, Maggie. Are you ready?
I'm not.
Okay. Well, all right, guys. Everyone have a good day.
All right.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Going to start with two good ones. Well, St. Patrick's Day ones. Remember, puns on St. Patrick's Day don't just shame you. They shame us all.
I love this. Okay.
I've got this Irish bum living on my deck. Summer, winter, he's always there. I guess he's patio furniture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I had an Irish uncle you couldn't shoot. His name was Ricochet.
Rick O'Shea.
Yeah. My ex-wife cheated on me with her deaf best friend. Honestly, I should have seen the signs. What do you call birds that stick together? Velcros.
WWE championships.
My wife just confessed that she broke my favorite lamp. I don't think I'll be able to look at her in the same light ever again.
Yeah, I know.
My wife has banned me from making any more breakfast puns. She says if I make any more, I'm toast. And last but not least, I received a flyer for anger management the other day, but I lost it.
Oh.
Maggie, plug your shit.
Guys, hi. You can follow me on Twitter at Maggie_IK and then on Instagram at Maggie.IK. I promise not to post workout videos anymore.
Why would you do that? People like them.
I'm lying. I will always do when I'm feeling better and my nose isn't running.
You post workout videos? I thought you just did pictures. Huh.
Pictures in sometimes videos. I haven't posted videos in a long time.
I was gonna say I don't ever remember a video, but
yeah, there haven't been videos for a long time now. But probably maybe photos. Yeah, like it's self-esteem boost.
There you go.
Yeah.
I would do one, but OnlyFans charges me to have an account.
Come on.
Anyways, you know me. I like making those jokes here and there. Oh yeah, there we go. At Rob Wilkins on Twitter, you can follow me. Otherwise, I do have an Instagram at Fightful Rob. Make sure you check out Fightful Select here. Just a few minutes, 28 minutes. We will have Alex, Queen of the Ring, and then tomorrow night at 5:00 Eastern, Share Delaware. 2 fun interviews, good times. We had, and I want to say thank you for tuning in. Because of you, we just have a blast every Friday. It's great. You know, this is the highlight of my week. It is every week, and it gives me something to look forward to. And I just want to say thank you, because we really do appreciate you guys. And with that said, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, Maggie. I hope everyone in chat has a wonderful weekend, and we will see you guys next week, same time, same bat channel, same something else, whatever. I don't know. But Dave and Buster's, damn it.
Yeah, Dave and Buster's, damn it.
All right, guys. Peace out. I'm not going to play that one over and over. I promise you that. I just love it, though.
Sure.
No.
You're supposed to see.